Some of my videos I had talked about the fast that I did, and I never updated about what happened with it. So I noticed that my judgment was off, and I wasn't thinking too good. I needed to stop. It was getting to be a bit too much. I couldn't introduce new ideas into my head, and physically, I felt like I could have kept going with it, but for me, it was starting to get hard mentally. Um, Maybe I was still going through withdrawal, but when I started eating again, I stayed off sugar as I has have been off for like a year and a half or so now. But I gave up wheat. I gave up pasta. I gave up bread. Uh, I haven't had any. So I've basically been eating salad, apples, sweet potatoes, popcorn. That's amazing. Uh, One really cool thing that I like what has happened is that I can actually feel happy and satisfied from looking at fruits and vegetables, and I can feel happy and satisfied from eating them. Because when I used to try to eat healthy food, I would look at it and my brain would say, "Oh, no, 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 I can't eat that. That's not going to do anything for me. I'm going to starve." So I didn't realize that that was addiction. So I think addiction to wheat and flour is harder to break than sugar. So that was eye opening for me to realize that. And it just confirms what I have heard experts say, that we can be addicted to more than one type of food at a time. And, to me, that means that it's better to deal with one at a time rather than try to do it all at once. I mean, whenever I tried to just go on a diet and stop everything all at once, it never lasted, and I always failed, and I hated myself. And I've been able to succeed and doing it this way. Like it took a lot of work mentally and physically, but desire. I was driven by my desire to keep going, and it's actually been amazing to not have to eat it anymore. I didn't know that it was possible to live without pasta or bread or pizza. Well, not all pizza. I did have cauliflower crust pizza, and it has rice flour in it. Um, for now, that's okay. It's about being gradual and being gentle with myself and still enjoying myself along the way. And there might have been a time when that cauliflower pizza might have tasted gross to me. It doesn't taste gross when you're hungry, and you've eliminated the addictive substances. Those things start tasting good, and guess what? When you eat them, you don't like, I mean, I'm talking about foods that are not addictive, like the flour. When you eat food that doesn't have those addictive qualities in them, you actually don't feel like you could just keep eating. You get full, you get satisfied. You're like, all right, I finished my food, it's done. It's not that, oh man, I need something else. Now I need something sweet. Oh, that wasn't enough. I could never ever get enough food. Like I could eat a whole box of hamburger helper at once, no problem. And I'll tell you, the one thing that I do miss a lot, but I won't eat them, Jamaican beef patties, the real spicy ones. I do miss them. I used to eat a couple of those, two or three of them, and a pint of Haagen Dazs ice cream before I went to bed. And yeah, that wasn't very healthy. So those beef patties, maybe someday I'll be able to find a way to recreate them. If anybody knows how to recreate Jamaican beef patties in a healthy version, let me know. Oh my gosh, I'll love you forever. So I don't know what else to say. Everything's good. I don't feel like anymore. I don't feel like I like when you learn about all the unhealthy foods, and it's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to eat? There are foods you can eat, and I'm not the best with it because I'm not a very good cook. Um, but I keep looking for new options, and I keep finding them and being happy with the options that I have. And that's important, to be happy with what you have. And you know what? It all makes it worth it when I know that I'm doing something really healthy and wonderful for myself. So that kind of makes it worth giving up something that is not good for you, something that is killing you, something that you know you should give up, crap. Well, you know what? There is a way. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, anyone can. I'm so blessed. Have a nice day.